plaintiff, Sharon Miles, was married to the defendant, and she claims their relationship was riddled with physical abuse. Sharon says she called the police on the defendant 25 times, and she's suing him today for pain and suffering. Defendant Darryl Bryant denies physically abusing Sharon and insists the only time he ever laid a finger on Sharon was when he was defending himself. Darryl claims he was only arrested once during their marriage, and he's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I hear that you like to hear people's backgrounds about their lives. Mine was with several abuse for almost 6 years. I went through a lot of domestic violence with Darryl.
When did you first meet him?
In 2005, Thanksgiving.
How long after meeting him did he assault you?
Maybe 7 months into the relationship.
What occurred?
We went out of town to Los Angeles, and he snatched my nails off my fingers.
For what?
I wanted to stop and get cigarettes.
Okay. And how long thereafter was the next one?
Couple of months, maybe 3 months after that.
What did he do then?
I was trying to go out, and he snatched my purse and my wallet and my house keys.
You couldn't have been that in love in the first 7 months to let a man do you like this.
I thought nothing of it. I thought maybe he was just upset.
Okay. Thought nothing of it. You want to say something, ma'am? Stand up.
Yes.
State your name.
Tamanika Ford, Sharon's cousin. We've been raised around women, that got abused. So we're kind of like, I feel like we're like on the same page with that. We're kind of like, that's what's supposed to happen if a man loves you. I'm not saying that it's right, but You know better. Yeah.
Sound like you know better.
Yeah, some people.
So if you know better, you do better.
Sometimes it just repeats itself.
I didn't have a father in my life.
Yeah, sometimes it just repeats itself.
But folks say that I'm a great father. So sometimes it works like that. So I would hope that in the future it will work like that for you. Go ahead.
For the past 5.5 years, like I said, I was abused by him off and on. It was repeatedly. It was maybe three or four times a month. I ended up marrying Darryl in 2008. It got worse when I married him. He started drinking heavy real bad. He would demand for sex all the time. I couldn't go anywhere. Couldn't have friends, family. He checked my cell phone on the regular.
What do you mean he demanded sex?
He took it.
All the time?
If I didn't want it. And if I didn't want it, then of course he will abuse me.
How many times did you call the police on him?
About 25 times.
25 times. And they came 25 times?
I got restraining orders. He got arrested. I have civil arrest where he was
How many
arrested.
times was he convicted?
Once.
He was only convicted once?
Yes, for corporal injury on spouse.
When was that?
That was 2008, around July 22nd.
And what was his sentence?
He just pled guilty, 3 years probation. He was supposed to do some domestic violence classes, pay some fines, restitution
Part
fees.
of that?
Uh-huh.
And he didn't do it?
I don't think so.
Did you all get back together?
I did.
Did he ever get violent again?
Yes.
Did you call the police again?
I called him around April.
Of what year?
April of 2009.
Okay. And what was the result of that incident?
Well, we couldn't find him because he ran.
I know, but he's here today. So at some point he was found?
Yes.
So when they found him, did they press charges?
Yes, the state picked it up.
Was he convicted or was he exonerated?
He was convicted.
So then he's been convicted twice. All right. And what was the punishment the second time?
He went to jail for about 3 or 4 days, and then they released him. And I got a restraining order.
Okay, I think you're a little confused though. When the person gets convicted, in a court of law, they also get a sentence.
He didn't get a sentence. He was only in there for 3 days.
Okay. Sir, what do you want to tell me?
Well, Your Honor, first off, when I first met Sharon, it was like love at first sight. I mean, we did everything, pretty much everything together. We had a lot of fun, and I grow to, to like her. But what I didn't know is that she had lived like a dangerous and crazy type lifestyle. I mean, she's involved with gangs and drugs, you know what I mean? She had the feds running her house 2-3 times. She got her kids taken away for child neglect and child endangerment. I mean, if that's not wild and crazy.
Sir, did you assault her in the first year of your relationship?
No, I didn't.
When did, if at all, did you assault her?
When I was defending myself.
When? When?
This was in 2008.
08? And then was there another time you assaulted her?
No.
Very good. How many times did the police come and arrest you?
I got arrested one time.
How many times did she call the police on you and they showed up?
The one time that...
Only one time?
Yes.
You've only spoken to the police regarding her assault one time?
Yes.
All right. And you say you have how many police reports?
I have 8 police reports.
8. On those 8 police reports, do the police mention having spoken to him?
Yes, on 3 of them. And I have text messages and everything.
No, we're going to go with this first lie that somebody has made. He says once. You say 3. Can you separate the 3?
Mm-hmm.
First she said 8, Your Honor. Then she told him that...
We're going with my questions.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me eyeball of it, because I'll look through it here. Anything else you want to tell me about the assaults?
He would be thinking about things that happened 2 or 3 days prior to the day we were talking. And get upset. Maybe he will leave and have a few drinks, come home and abuse me.
Your Honor, that's not true.
Let her finish.
He would sock me. He would drag me up and down hallways. He would kick me. He would choke me. Half the time it's just because he was drunk. He worked off of his emotions. You know, he's very insecure to be a man. He's very insecure. And he took it out on me, you know.
Investigation, this is 9.
There were several times where I called the police and he was unable to be found or he ran.
Right.
So those are...
He ran?
Yeah, part of the reasons why they don't have statements from him.
Yeah, I know he wouldn't do that. He doesn't appear to be a coward. Cowards around. I don't think you sure he did that?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well, one thing for sure, he lied today. So you say you had only spoken to the police once. Didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, Your Honor, the actual police, I was trying to finish talking with you.
No. We were very clear. I said, how many times did you speak to the police?
What would
you said once.
Okay.
You said you only spoke to them once. I'm looking at 2 things. One, a statement that you signed. After me mentioning another woman, you slapped and punched me in the nose. Told me, get out of here. Defended myself by blocking and pushing my wife. We talked and went to sink something off the blood from my something. You signed it. That's August 11th of 08. On September 12th of 08, upon arrival, the police say they saw a subject matching the description of Daryl Bryant from behind the victim's house. I stopped the subject and detained him. He told me his name was Daryl Bryant, told me he was looking for his brother and that his brother was in one of the houses. And they caught you trying to stalk the woman.
He was trying to break the bars off my window.
Break the bars off your window.
He was yanking the bars.
He's lying, Your Honor.
Shut up. There's nothing funny about this. I wish I had been your brother and been there.
Well, I kept it a secret from my family and...
Well, they know now, and he's still around. He's gonna run like he did with the police, like a coward does, if that's what he did.
I have to have surgery on my eye from where he broke my...
How'd he break your eye socket, ma'am?
He socked me in my eye a couple of times.
When was that?
2008. So I have to have surgery. I've been in a lot of pain for the past 4 years. I have 4 specialists working on my case. I haven't even got the quote on the surgery because the 4 specialists don't know exactly what to do with me. After the surgery, when they go to reconstruct the damaged nerve, my face on the right side will be numb for the rest of my life due to domestic violence.
Now, Your Honor, if she claimed that I hit her
What's
in
your
her eye,
counterclaim, sir? What's your counterclaim? You're suing her for what?
emotional distress, you know, just for the things that I've been put through. You know, I've been laid off from my job. She has contacted
never had
my
a job.
PO. She has contacted my PO numerous amounts of times, trying to, you know, just get me arrested. Then, you know, she brings me back. You know, she brings me back in like, oh yeah, you know, I really want to be with you, but
you apologized,
I'm gonna control you with this restraining order thing. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just, it's crazy. You know.
All of these bogus claims, you know, I mean, I still love her, but I mean, I'm just mad because, you know, I didn't want my marriage to end, you know. All right, claim dismissed. Your claim is dismissed. With regard to your claim, ma'am, you have provided me with evidence of 2 convictions. I have caught him in a lie. Thirdly, you provided me with the medical reports and the analysis of what you have suffered. Hopefully, well, I'm sure you won't be with him anymore, right?
No.
Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to say today is judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you. Okay?
I'm going to leave it alone other than that before they put me in jail. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed, sir.
I'm so happy. You have a more jacket. Right on that on television.
You know, well, she's just mad because, you know, I am a California rapper, you know what I mean? And she's seen my videos and stuff on YouTube, and she's just trying to get some money out of it.
He tried to turn me out to be a bad person, you know, but right is right and wrong is wrong.